G'day everyone, welcome to another set of Alliance War videos in Puzzle Combat with Governor here of the Pirate Horde. You can see in this one we've got the Pirate Horde is matched up against the Alliance Elite Strike Force. So if you've been keeping an eye on my videos, you would have seen we matched these guys about two and a half weeks ago, and it was a fairly close battle then. This one looks to be going pretty well along the same lines. It is a very close war at this stage with a score of 5-3-3-8 on our side and 5-3-8-5 on theirs. The main difference in the scores at the moment is that we have 26 flags remaining and they have 17. So we do have a couple flags in hand, so one more one shot and we will have caught them up there. The war scores, it's 99966, so if we can pick up 34 points in the next couple hours, we'll be able to crack a perfect 100,000, but I don't think we'll be able to do that. ESF have a score of 102,100. But at the time of matchmaking, they had a score of about 99,000. They've picked up a 30th member. But at the time of matchmaking, they had only 29, so the battlefield is 29 on their side versus 30 on ours. We had a little bit of a changeover between the last couple wars. We picked up a new member called Death Follows to replace a member who decided that they wanted to quit the game, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So I'm going to kick off my hits. You can see here there's 4 full teams on the board and then 2 cleans, and it looks like Richo's taking one of the cleans as well. Hopefully one of our other members... Oh, perfect. 13p is there. 13p. Can you take your cleans? And then board should be good to go. Alright. 13th P just came online, which is perfect. He usually has 2 or 3 clean flags, so there being 2 there is perfect timing. So I'm going to launch into my hits. I have a grudge match against Chronomancer again. He decided to attack me with his mono purple team again and one-shot me again. So a bit of a repeat scenario there. So I will go after Chrono, and then I'll probably also take on Bad Boy Sonny and D because I've got the revivers. And then Richo if he wants to take another one. Richo, if you want a full team, take Shiva. I'll handle the revivers. Alright, so I'll go after the 3 reviving teams, and then hopefully by the time I finish those, the board will be ready and fresh to go. So, I'm just going to quickly grab my teams because I left them in a different room again. Ugh, I really should stop doing that. Alright, so we're going to start off with Chronomancer. So again, he's got Panzer Tank, and then that that wing of Terminus. So I'm going to go with one of my favorite preferred teams. So I'm going to go with Wyatt and Hairwear. So we got Hairwear there. Where is my Hairwear? Switch to power Wyatt, and then we'll chuck in Giselle, 8-Bit, and Cooper, because they are my dream team. 8-Bit, Cooper, Giselle. Alright, so we'll go with this. I will switch the speed guns over. So speed gun to you, dodge gun to him, and that should be good to go. So, grudge match. We just got to win this now. We can't let Chronomancer have the last laugh, but it doesn't look very promising to start us off because we have not got any green or yellow tiles in a matchable position. Still not a lot going, so I'm just going to be moving a couple tiles around. Finally got some greens and some yellows together, so we'll grab a pair of them. Nice green match 3 in. I'm going to just smash this one because why not? And then hopefully that'll give me enough tiles to finish off Panzer. I might do it this way. Alright, so we got rid of Panzer, but not until after Panzer had fired, which is annoying. Jacosta's about to fire, I can't help that, but I will charge block Mortis, because I'd rather he didn't fire until I'm ready to kill him. So I'll just do that move next, so charge block and silence Mortis, followed by Wyatt's healing. Still not very many yellow tiles in reachable positions. So I'll do this, because that'll get me a nice couple matches in. Finish off Mortis. Not quite. I really didn't think that through. Hopefully that charges. Airware. I need airware charged. Perfect timing. Look at that. That was perfect. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could have timed that any better. So he's resisted the charge gain. Oh man, that dodge. Tell you what. Alright, so 764 for just over. Just under half. Oh, you're kidding me. How did he not die from that? That should have... Oh. Doesn't really matter. And that does it. Cool. Alright, I was a little worried for a bit in there. I wasn't getting very many tiles, but then they all sort of came in at once, which was brilliant. 13p must be looking at our war machine at the moment. We've got a 12-star rare, and if you keep an eye on my channel as well, someone asked me to do some video hits of hitting a rare war machine, particularly on the higher stars, so I said I'd do it of our next one that we got. So I will be doing I've got 3 war machine energy ready to go, so I will use those shortly. But it'll probably go up actually before this video. So I'm saying shortly now, but the video will go onto YouTube before this video. But anyway. Complete tangent. Alright, so we're going to go with a purple team on this one because it's got both Goldman and Terminus. So my purple team is Coyote, Talon, and Bunny Hop. So there's Talon, Bunny Hop, and then Coyote's a little bit further down. I've got a team that I'm sort of working on. I just recently maxed out Krampus here, so I've just got to get a second Coyote up to max, and then I'm thinking I might toy around with switching the Booster and Perla team out and using Coyote and Krampus instead as the healers in that team. Speed gun for you, and then I need Shocker and Face Off. Face Off and Shocker. Face Off, this is my first war with Face Off after he got a buff. He got increased to 350% damage, up from 310, which is awesome, and then go and add all of his extra attack points that I picked up, and he's now even more amazing than he was before, which is actually pretty impressive given how awesome he was to start with. But, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. So, purple tiles to start us off against Sonny, and we should be able to get a move on. Alright. There are some purple tiles, but I'm going to pick up this yellow match to start us off, because making the yellow match will allow me to essentially do what I just did, which was pick up tiles on cascades rather than on immediate matches. I can't see any brilliant move that's jumping out at me, so I might do this purple one, which will give me a red match. I was hoping for another red match, but I didn't. Another blue match, but I didn't get one. So I'll just get the minions up. I'll make a blue move because I need to wait a turn for the poison to kick in, and then I can fire away with Talon. Sorry, with Bunny Hop. Just send some tiles at you, which turned out to have a very nice cascade behind it. And then finish that off. That should finish off the tank. Get more minions up. And then shoot Terminus. Which, oh dear. Okay, Terminus reviving. So come back with both of them. Anna heals. So I'll just use Face Off and Shocker. Face Off on. Oops, put that back there. And then Shocker. So that should finish off Terminus. Oh, not quite. Oh, that's a little annoying. And then Goldman's now going to fire. I used Coyote one turn too early. If I'd saved Coyote one turn, I would have had the heal ready, which I could have then cleared all of those ailments that I just got given, the 2 blinds and all the rest. But I was a little eager with it. Alright, try this again. Get rid of you. And you're gonna fire. Dash is gonna fire. Not much I can do about it, so I'm just gonna get a purple ghosted tile, which cascaded in a nice blue match, which will allow me to whack-a-mole on Dash in this turn. Or actually, I'm going to whack them all on Umbra because Umbra is closer to firing. But Umbra decided to evade that. Look, this isn't pretty, but it looks like it's probably going to go my way. But this is probably one of the least pretty fights I've had in a long time. Sort of just brute forcing my way through this. Don't get me wrong, brute force works, and it works quite well. But it's much nicer when it's an elegant fight where you... doesn't matter. Got the win. That's the main thing. So we got Sonny down. 13th P has taken out Zom Biesel. So he's just got Son of Jack, and I'm going to take on .D. Again, or just D. So it's a Tremor tank with a flank of Tamika. So Tamika can be a bit problematic because she's got the riposte. So I've got one team left which has a Dispel, which is the one which features Brock. So that's Sub, Terminus, Brock, Blair, and Ember. Or I can hopefully kill... Ooh, who... Alright, I'm going to go this route. So I'm going to go my red and green team, which has Melter and 4-80 Hairwear. And then it's got Ksenia, Jacosta, and Ridge. So we've got Ridge there, and he can have the Firewing. And then we got Jacosta, not that Ksenia. That Jacosta will do. And that Ksenia. And we'll go speed, crit. Dodge for you, speed for you, dodge for you. Alright, let's go that. So I go on this because Tremor doesn't actually have too many emblems on him. So I'm not as worried about him as if he had, say, 10 or 20 emblems on him, or 10 or 15. At only 3, he's still dangerous, don't get me wrong, but he's just not as dangerous. And in saying that, I will now probably get absolutely one-shot KO'd by him and this team, and I will have to eat a whole lot of humble pie, as it looks like is happening. Alright, we'll just send tiles onto Tremor. Getting a little more worried. Pick up the red match. Didn't quite get Tamika, but done it again. Alright, so this should hit Goldman because Goldman's got the most health, and then after that I can heal up with Jacosta, but I should have done it the other way first. I should have gone with Ridge, then Joe, and I need to stop sending from firing. Which will unfortunately kill kill him off. That's okay, because I can hopefully revive him in the next turn or two. Once I get Ksenia fired up again. Just Ridge, that's okay. I can handle just being Ridge. Alright, we'll get rid of Tamika. Doesn't revive, so that's something. Doesn't revive anyone, which is better. Jacosta first, Ksenia first, because I need one more red tile to fire up Ridge. And I'd like to do that before firing Jacosta. So we'll get Melter's buff, or ailment, going again. Jacosta's firing, not much to do about that. It does bring Tremor back, but Tremor's not ready to fire, so that's okay. So we'll go Ksenia, and then Ridge, who's probably going to whack Goldman again. Fire up Joe. Tremor is going to fire. I can't do much about that, but that's okay. Because I did just heal everyone up. Alright, so now we'll just Ghost Tiles. Do this again. Resisted, hey? Resisted, huh? Sod it, whack-a-mole. And we'll just finish this off. Alright, that worked out. It almost didn't work out, though. There we go. So now we got a fresh board. I'll just screenshot that quickly for our records. And we'll reset. Get 'em. Alright, so we've now got a fresh board for our remaining 19 flags, which is good because there's 19 flags, 29 enemies, so don't need to worry about going for cleans. We've got 19 versus 14, so our lead is still sticking. Who have they got left? They've got Magne, Zijinja, Rude, Superman, and Richo. So not a whole lot of easy targets left, to be honest. Most of them have got a Goldman tank. Alright, so we'll go after JuxtaposedCamel because why not? He's got dual reds and dual greens. So I might go with Ember, Blair, Terminus, and Sabotai. So there is Ember, Terminus, Sub, who I'm giving my support emblem, sentry emblems to, just to give him a bit more longevity. Brock, who I gave one node to, and Blair, who is just still plain old Blair. We'll give dodge and speed to Terminus as well. Alright. So red tiles is good to kill off Emma and Mortis. Basically, Camel's strategy with this defense is to get Blunderbuss up, and then because we've got 1, 2, 3 high damage dealing heroes, if they fire underneath Blunderbuss's buff, if you saw my tournament hits previously, it is horrendous because they deal out a stupid amount of damage normally, and that just goes sky high once you chuck in Blunderbuss's buff as well. So I'm going to target Mortis because I'd like to kill him off sooner rather than later, and we'll just do one over this side as well for good measure. Got a nice flowing board, which is awesome, and that pretty much will end this fight. So sorry Camel, that was a really nice board, but no cigar this time. Sorry, I apologise for the squeaking. My dog's found this squeak toy, so he's decided that now is the perfect time to start squeaking. Right next to me. Never mind, he's just put it in a box and he doesn't pull it out. So, should be safe. You can get it, boy. Get it. Get your ball. You're not going to. He's going to look at me like a dopey dog. Alright, continuing on, 2 more flags. It doesn't really matter who I attack. Let's go with 3 palms. At the top, in the middle. Alright, no real reason, just because I can. So we'll chuck in our double green, or triple green, and then double red. So we've got double Emma. And then, of course, our last white. That's leveled anyway. And we'll go speed crit on both of them. And that should be good to go. So we'll run with that. Alright, so we got red straight up, which is good. Nice little cascade as well, actually. Just going to get rid of all the yellow tiles. They're not really doing much for me. And I'll cascade on that red match. And then pick up, let's just get the blues out of the way, then we can pick up this green match, followed by a red match in the next turn. There's our red match. So Blunderbuss is ready to go, but nobody else is. But hopefully we can get rid of Anna, which we did. And we'll just fire up Ksenia because it'll be a couple turns before the rest of them are ready to fire. Let's grab the red match. And then we can pick up. Let's get Let's just throw some more tiles because I'm not getting anything really useful. Alright, now we should be good to go. So we'll fire Wyatt first, and then just double tap my Emmers. Bang, 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 bang. And then we've just got to finish off Umbra, which I'll do next turn. There you go. Alright. Sorry, pardon me. I'm eating at the same time as playing because I'm really hungry and I haven't eaten yet today. So we got one last flag. I've got the choice of enemies. Oh, Richo took out Farmer Ben. He was one I was actually maybe going to go for. How many flags left have we got? 15. So we don't actually need to hit any of the Tremor tanks. Or Chronomancer again. What's this one like? Crisper has a lot of emblems, which is not ideal for my last team. Let's go with Zom Biesel. So this is the team I'm probably going to remake once I've leveled my second Coyote a bit more. I'm just not happy with how this team is performing normally. 47, 50, so we need the speed gun here as well. Dodge gun there. A lot of it is because the healing comes through booster, and booster's not maxed out yet, so it's understandable a bit, but yeah. It's not ideal, this team. I did try it out for a long time because I kind of wanted the minions to work out nicely, but they really just aren't. Not consistently, and really that's what I need from my war teams, as I need them to not just work on a good board, but be able to work on a bad board as well. And this one's just not cutting it. So this board's pretty nice. It's not hurting me very much. I'm not having to work to get the tiles to flow in. And really that's what I sort of take away, is that if I'm struggling to win games where I struggle to get tiles, then something needs to change, because my roster is easily deep enough that I can make those kind of changes. I just need to make the right substitutions is all. So that's my sort of thinking at this point about using the purples, because Krampus is one of the best heroes in the game. Let's be real. So having him available to use is almost stupid not to, really. But the problem is, because I'm playing 3-2 teams, I need to have a team where I can fit a second purple in, because, you know, that other purple team that I've got, it wins, like, all the time. So it's not a team that I'm looking to really change. Heal. Or rather cleanse, and then just whack it a bit. What do we got? How much health is left there? 113. We can take that with tiles. And then we'll booster again. So this isn't it. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a bad team. I have enjoyed using it. I do enjoy playing with minions and minion making heroes, because they do. It does get a little bit funny, and the damage does add up, and yeah, it's just that this team's not working consistently for me. Which, when you're aiming for 300 points every war, is not ideal. So you can see there, managed to get 322, just pipping Zijinja at the post for the win, or top of our side of things. I don't think anyone from their team has the flags remaining, or the teams remaining to crack that 300 mark. I think Chronomancer is probably going to have the highest score. Oh no, he's got one more flag left. Chrono could do it. Hopefully he can get there. But otherwise, it looks like this is probably going to be a W for the Horde at this stage. We do have the majority of the top 10, and then a fair chunk of the top 20 as well. It looks like even on the top 20. And then, yeah, you can see there's a run of of various different players there. So that is about it from me in this video. There's 13 flags remaining on their side and 14 on ours, and we do have a 350 point lead. So as long as things don't go massively sideways and we use all of our flags, this should be a W for the Horde, which is good because it'll mean war chest time, and I love opening war chests and being absolutely disappointed as all hell. But anyway, that's it for this video. I will link my other video I'm recording today, which is the hits on our war machine, which is a 12-star rare green. I've got 3 there, you can see. So that'll be right up next. But yeah, that's it for this video. I will catch you guys all in the next one. Cheers. Bye.